Alright, welcome back everyone to some more Death Stranding 2. I just got done editing the previous part and I really liked it. We met and fought Neil for the first time. Of course, I don't think the game tells you his name, but I know from the trailers and all the promotion. So let's just proceed. As usual, no loading screens on this game. It's amazing. Base PS5, by the way. I'm too broke to buy a Pro. So yeah, we are meant to go here to meet tomorrow. Yeah, once again, welcome back. I hope we enjoy this part. I don't think it will be as exciting as the previous one, but I'm sure it will be nice nonetheless.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Okay, let's go. So I said we are going to the Northern Environmental Observatory. Yeah, it's this one just right next to us.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Do not submerge. Okay, so this isn't supposed to go in water.
This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Though I don't know if we can drive over water. I hope that's
Order
fine.
accepted. Thank you.
This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, so I guess if there's anything important to show while we go there, like maybe I'll get stopped or anything, I don't know. I'll be sure to leave it in the video, but for now, I think I'll just cut to when I get there. Alright, looks like we're here already. The distances, another thing I like is that the distances don't actually seem to be too long. Maybe because there's a chance you could be on foot.
Weapons detected. Be advised that you...
Alright, I carried these things on my back, but it might have got damaged because of the time fall. I actually fought some BTs. Okay, looks like they're fine. Oh no, I put it in the car. That's okay. Yeah.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
Was this guy not in the first game?
How did you manage to get it here without even a single scratch? You must be some kind of miracle worker. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up. All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
Heavy lifter. I
So
got a
we've been
trophy.
linked up at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order complete. Well done.
Okay. If this chapter is mainly about tomorrow, then I'm really excited for a certain upcoming scene. If you guys have seen it, then you guys know what I'm talking about. It was really cool. Oh. One thing I've loved about this game more than anything else is simply the pacing. That's actually my favorite part of this game.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Singing was so good, I hope I don't get a copyright strike. I wonder what happened.
Are you all right, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
Okay, so where are we heading again? Oh, yeah, we are going to this one right next to us, and then we we get an order from there. I've used this vehicle. I haven't actually crafted this vehicle, rather fabricated it. I did not make it. Someone just dropped it, I guess, for anyone to collect and use it, and I've been using it ever since. So I didn't have to use my materials for it. That's which I appreciate. I like that the game does that.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Okay, so is this like a time sensitive quest? Let's
Order
go.
accepted. Thank you.
Okay, so I think I'll cut to when I get there again. I haven't been talking much. I just I don't really have much to say, but yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, so what I've chosen to do is I drove all the way from the South Distribution Center to the mines, and I'm going to use the monorail to, you know, just travel all the way there without having to drive. It could have been, I don't think, of course this isn't necessary, but it's just cool that this is something that you can actually choose to do, and I love it. Alright, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I picked up a kangaroo. That's why you see me with this thing on the back. Yes, yes.
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo. This cargo is in fabulous condition. I mean, it's really quite impressive. Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before, not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the DHV Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, I actually had to entrust the kangaroo to another porter because I couldn't fast travel with the kangaroo in the DHV Magellan, which sucks because I wanted to deliver it on my own. Is Luke crying? Oh no, she's happy.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Right, I don't know if I don't think I showed it in the video, but I crafted the silenced machine gun pistol. So, I guess I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, so I got here and I know these enemies can always spot you from like a mile away. I used the watchtower back there. Call it a watchtower? I can't remember. To try and, you know, identify where all the enemies are. So hopefully, I want to try and do this stealthily. I might fail, to be honest, but I just want to try. Cause reason I might fail is because these guys can spot you so easily. The distance is what worries me. Yeah, okay, that was too much. I knocked off his helmet, I think. Then the rest of it was just his body. Hold on, let me use this gun. Probably better. It says to rescue him, so maybe I don't need to even kill all these guys. I may just sneak in and sneak out. Don't you think? Alright, nice. Seriously.
Man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
Swap cargo? Are you serious?
Alright, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Looks like the best thing to do is to climb up here. Right, I really wanted to do this stealthily, but these enemies, man, the way they spot you, I didn't expect him to like turn around and then just see me. So either we can go there or we go up here, but we'll go up here. The good thing is I only packed a few weapons, so I think the only thing I've left is the tranquilizer. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, I think I will cut to when I get to the destination. So see you guys there. After that, I think I'll end the video because I'm actually really tired. It's past midnight where I am right now. Alright, it looks like we're almost there. I know I haven't this part has not been as interesting as the last one, but I hope. Oh, you know, I was wondering where it was. I was like, wow, there's a huge rock in front of me, but this is actually the place. Like, it always tricks me. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, 19%? I've done terribly on this one. He received a few shots, so I didn't actually think it would be that bad. I'll probably skip through most of the combat. I don't want this video to be too long, because that took me like 10 minutes, because I was trying to figure out what to do. That's so weird.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock. He seems to be in reasonably good health. I'm so relieved. There's something special about it. This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
So, I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out. There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the DH3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Okay, so because there hasn't been too much going on in this part, I think it's probably best if I finish after that cutscene.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, I think it's probably best if I finish after that cutscene, so you guys have something else to see that's interesting. Because I don't know, a lot of this video I feel like probably hasn't been that interesting, especially with the way I did that last mission. It wasn't great.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might... It's okay, Tamar, really. For you.
This guy's blood everywhere. Alright, I guess that will be it. I thought the cutscene was going to be longer and more important.
Hi Sam, had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Yeah, much as I want to show this next cutscene because I'm sure it will be important, I think it will be too long and I don't want to make this video, like, if possible, I don't want to make the video over 40 minutes long. That's why you'll see most of the time it will be around 35 minutes. If I can and the video doesn't have too much story going on or important deliveries, then I can even make it like 25 minutes. But yeah, so that will be all for now, and I hope the next part will be better, and because I've been really tired and I think I've played horribly today honestly. So yeah, I also didn't talk much, so you'll see a lot of cutting in this video, probably more than usual, or even if you don't see a lot of cutting, you will see big cuts. Like, I cut a huge chunk out of the video simply because there's nothing going on and I'm like too tired to comment on anything, you know. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will edit this video tomorrow. I already have like 3 videos ready for the next 3 days, so I don't need to rush with this one. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.